Okay, so today we are going to create the first grade's project for self-portraits. So we are going to start off with a silhouette, and then it's going to be the frame, and then you're going to come around with the contour. And how you do the contour is you do not lift your pencil off of the paper the full time. So what we're first going to do is we're going to start off with a circle. Okay, and then we're going to draw the T shape within the circle. And then we're going to draw the square inside the circle. And then we are going to start with this middle line here. And you're going to pull a curved line down. And you're going to end the distance between the middle of the square and the end of the square. And then you're going to pull the line down. And that's where you're going to meet as far as how low this line goes. Then you're going to pull this line back into this middle line here. Okay, so this is for the side profile. This right here is going to be the eyebrow line. Then we're going to bring the eye line in. And then this right here is the nose line. And then the lip is going to be a little bit higher than halfway. Okay, so this is the side profile here. You could do this with a 2H. Now you're going to bring in the contour. So the contour, you're going to start it here at the top. You're going to start the nose here as far as the bridge of the nose, and then where it ends, which is here where that line is that we originally make for the bottom of the nose. Then you go here for the eyebrow, which is the eyebrow line. Have it come to the center, come back down. Then you're going to bring the eye. And then you're going to bring inside the iris and then the eyelid. Go back, you could add eyelashes. As remember, you can't lift the pencil off of the paper. Then you're going to bring in the lips. You draw the center line, then we go around for the chin. And then we're going to bring the neck in, and then you could go back up. And you're going to draw the bottom of the ear to the top of the ear. And now we're going to go along for the hairline. And we're going to go around. And then if you want, you could draw whatever that hair length is. And come back around for the ear. And then come back down and around. And then come back over. And then come back up. And then come back over. Okay. And then come back and forth for design. And then you're finished with the actual sketch. Okay, so now we're going to fill in the background with the Conte crayon. And you're going to just bring this in here. I'm doing this with one hand. And then you're going to bring this around here, all in the background. Now, you want this to touch the edges here, but again, I'm doing this with one hand. But you want this to really touch the sides here. Let me see if I can hold this down and show you. Okay. Okay, so we're bringing this around. And I'm just filling it in how the students would most likely fill it in. So it can be in different directions. They could outline the full sketch to make sure that the conte is touching. They could use the flat side. You could tell them to get a full area so they don't get the scratches. Okay, so now we are going to take our blending stump, which is here. Oops. Okay, so you're going to take the blending stump and you're going to blend this background. So I'm just getting very close to those edges and as well as to the tape so that when you pull the tape off, you have a crisp, clean frame. Okay, so that is going to be all blended. Then you can take this 4B pencil. You could darken the eyebrow. You can darken the pupil and the iris, the eyelashes, a little nostril here for the nose, the top lip, the bottom lip, and you can darken in the hair. Now obviously most contour drawings you don't lift it up for the whole thing and it's mostly a line drawing, but just so that we can have less reference lines showing and the eye going more to the drawing, we can add in some shading in the hair and in the shirt. And you could blend this. And there's a little bit of the crayon on the 4B blending, but that's okay. And I wouldn't get into blending with them in the face, so that's it. So now you can keep these reference lines in here. If you want, you could add a little bit more lines at the end if you want to show more texture. And then you could take off the tape and then you're done. So this gives a very hieroglyphic, flatter feel, but that is the objective of this particular project. It does not have to be three-dimensional. And again, use your blow dryer to take off the tape, or you will get torn edges just like this. Okay, and then you are finished.